Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you my wellness routine for the holidays, and it's very fitting that right now, even though I'm in Sydney and we usually have very warm weather around the holiday time and New Year's, that it is really cold and it's pouring down and storming. So I actually have a cup of tea and my blanket with me. But that's cool because I'm seeing so many nice holiday themed videos coming up on YouTube and everyone looks so toasty, warm and wintry by the fireplace. So now I feel like I can do that too, and I've lit my candles. It's all good. So I know that the holiday season can be really exciting time, but it can also be pretty stressful. So I'm going to share with you the sort of stuff that I've been doing lately, and I hope that it helps you guys to just feel really relaxed around this time of year and make the most of it too, and just stay happy and healthy. One thing that I've been doing a lot lately is meditating. I try and meditate every morning when I wake up. I find that especially around this time of year with all of the cooking, shopping, preparing, there's a lot of craziness happening because we're all trying to get on top of our work and get everything done by the time we all clock off for a holiday. So it can be a little bit overwhelming and a bit hectic, but meditation really just helps me to stay centered and grounded and calm my mind. Also quieting down any racing thoughts and just make sure that I'm setting aside a little bit of time for myself, just not getting so carried away with all the other stuff that's going on. So it's really important to try and take time out of each day to meditate and just stay calm. Even a walk on the beach or sitting in a park for a little while can be a really great way to stay grounded and relaxed each day. This time of year is also a really great time just to take stock of everything that you're grateful for and all of your blessings this year. So I know that for a lot of people, they get carried away with all of the gift giving and receiving, but it's really about just coming together with all of your loved ones, your family and your friends, and just being really grateful for everything that you have. So something that I like to do while I'm meditating is to really focus on everything I'm truly grateful for. And I try and say those things to myself and think back, and it really does help you to feel so much happier and more calm as well. You don't get so carried away with everything that's going on. So maybe this is something that you'd like to do while meditating, because it's a beautiful time to pause in your day and really reflect on all of your blessings. And I really wanted to just make a little bit of a side note here that's really important when you're thinking about the holiday season and this time of year. So a couple of years ago, I was volunteering for an organization, and I was volunteering on Christmas Day, and it made me realize that not everyone has a really happy holiday season or a positive new year. It can be a really challenging time for a lot of people, especially people that have recently lost loved ones, and it just makes them focus on the fact that they're not around anymore, or maybe they're struggling financially and they can't afford to buy presents or throw a feast. So it can be a really heartbreaking time of year for a lot of people, and I honestly found it very eye-opening to volunteer at that time of the year, just because I really don't think I had any idea about that. And I even spoke to a lot of people that were feeling very anxious around seeing all of their family or having to host and organize everything, and they feel like it can be a bit of a burden and very stressful and overwhelming. So I just wanted to say that if you're in any of those situations, don't feel like you're alone and that everyone has the best time of their lives around this year and you're just really missing out, because it's not the case. And there absolutely are so many amazing organizations out there that just want to help people in need at this time of year, and that they are here to give you support. But if you are feeling quite lonely, then I like the idea of trying to put a more positive spin onto things. And if you don't have anywhere to spend this time of year with others, consider taking a little vacation or have a beach day. Go treat yourself, have a pamper day. You don't have to sit at home feeling lonely and like you're missing out. It can be a really nice opportunity just to do something for yourself, treat yourself and have a you day. But going back to my wellness routine for the holidays, something I've been trying to do or integrate daily is my fitness routine. And I think around this time of year, things get very busy, very hectic. We tend to overindulge and be a bit more lazy or a bit more slack, and it's really important that we keep up our physical fitness. And also that's going to help with your energy, it's going to help with your stress levels too, and you don't want to just stray from your usual day-to-day routine and not have any structure. So I'm trying to practice yoga most days, and I have been practicing yoga for 4 years. It's made a huge difference to me. I mainly do vinyasa, which is the active class, and then I'll try and attend 1 or 2 yin classes a week as well. And that's the stretching or longer hold classes. So it's about 5 to 10 poses in an hour. and you hold them, and it really helps to de-stress, detoxify the body, and also increase your flexibility. And with a lot of things closing around this time of year, it can be a bit tricky, but something that I recommend is if you're not going to attend any classes because maybe they're on vacation, then you might want to exercise at home, exercise in a park, use body weight, or even download or watch a couple of exercise clips or yoga classes on YouTube. And yeah, just do it in your own time, in your own space at home at your leisure. And there's really no excuse for why you should not be exercising around this time of year. Alright, now speaking of physical fitness, it's also important to fuel your body from the inside out, making sure that you are getting all of the good stuff and not just overindulging on chocolate and sweets and things like that. So I wanted to share with you my go-to green smoothie at the moment to help detox the body naturally and just fill you with a ton of vitamins and minerals to help you feel amazing. Okay, so I've got all organic ingredients here, and my little concoction is I've got some coconut water. I always add a teaspoon of my greens powder. It's a prebiotic and it's got a ton of good things. I've actually featured this on my channel before. I also add half of a frozen banana for added potassium and also natural sweetness, a handful of kale for fiber, and a handful of organic baby spinach because it's full of iron, and it actually doesn't really have much of a taste in the smoothie. And I also add some frozen mixed organic berries for antioxidants because they are full of all of the good stuff. And you can make this into your own little variation of a smoothie. It's just a nice way to make sure you're getting a lot of nutrients throughout the day, and not always do we have our 5 veg and 3 fruit. I feel like that's changed recently because it used to be 5 fruit, 3 veg. Pretty sure you need more veggies than fruit. So it's just a really good way to stay healthy, and yeah, you can totally change this up and make it suit your own needs, but this is one that I've been having a lot lately. So just remember that like any time of the year, you still need to put your needs first. Don't stray from your routines and your rituals and everything that makes you feel good. Make sure you're prioritizing your health, your fitness, having a really good diet, and just know that this time of year can be quite hectic. It can be an awesome time of year. It can be really exciting to catch up with family and friends, but it can also be quite challenging for some people too. So think about ways that you can give back to others, and just be mindful that not everyone's having it as easy as you perhaps. So I hope you all have a beautiful week. Remember to spread love and kindness, and I will see you guys next week with another video. Mwah! Bye my lovelies.